Ghana and Mordred are en route to Ryuudou Temple. Mordred is driving the car cautiously while simultaneously feeding Ghana some food.
I can eat by myself, Mordred.
Hush, eat.
Ghana continues to eat as Mordred feeds him.
Why do I feel so weak, like there's no drive for life left in me? It's strange.
That cursed scroll is the culprit. Don't use it anymore, okay?
Mordred. Last night, when you were intimate with me, how many times you did it?
Huh? 3 times. Why?
Ghana looked at Mordred in disbelief, wondering how this woman to be this thirsty.
3 rounds? Are you insane? You are the culprit, Mordred. You are so thirsty. No, you are completely dry inside out.
Mordred continues driving, trying to look innocent despite being fully aware of her guilt. Meanwhile, Bazit and Skaha are patiently waiting at the entrance of Ryuudou Temple.
Master, I've been telling you, that human machine from the future is so cool. Long-range weapons and riding a bike. Huh? Are you still telling me that? Did you watch a movie on TV or something? I did. He not only has a strong and manly accent, but he also wears black sunglasses and is even protecting a child of prophecy. Ah, you're talking about the Terminator 2 movies, right? Yes, if I wasn't wrong, it was named Terminator. But hear me out, despite the functional differences, the robot wins against the liquid metal. Master, can you buy me a leather jacket and a bike? Really? You can fly, which is much more flexible than following the road. But it's not cool. Feeling the sound of the bike and wearing a leather jacket with black sunglasses, and maybe even shooting a gun. That's cool. I understand the whole outfit thing, but shooting guns while riding a bike? You're not a maniac. Come on, Master. I'll even let you ride the bike. Why do I get the feeling you'll end up being the one who owns and uses the bike? How about this? Be a good servant, and I'll buy a DVD version of Terminator 3. Deal? Wow, there's a continuation of the story? Count me in, Master. Speaking of which, I never even got the chance to watch Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines. Rise of the Machines, even the name sounds so cool.
Just then, Ghana and Mordred arrive at Ryuudou Temple and greet Bazit, who's waiting at the entrance stairs.
You took your time.
Sorry, Mordred drives very slowly.
Oi, I am feeding you while driving.
I didn't ask for it. Besides, Big Sis Fraga, how did you manage to convince Zoken? With a bug spray?
Bazit blushes upon hearing Ghana call her big sister again. She jumps towards Ghana with joy and embraces him, just as she used to do in the past.
Oh, has my little brother come to his senses? Come on, call me Big Sis Fraga again. I'm waiting.
Big Sis, what are you doing? We're in a public area.
Mordred and Skaha exchange annoyed glances as they watch Ghana and Bazit. Ghana explains everything in detail to Bazit, including his dream about the past encounter with the Holy Church during his time in the military.
Are you out of your mind? Do you want to get yourself killed? Never act so recklessly again. Do you understand me?
I know, I'm sorry. I just wanted to convince Ilya, that's all. The effect of the scroll vanished when I passed out. I'm feeling extremely weak isn't entirely because of that, though. Well, there's something else.
Bazit gives her little brother a puzzled expression. Mordred looked away, trying not to pay attention since she was the one who made Ghana feel weak. They had been intimate 3 times last night while he was passed out. They walked the stairs and Mordred quickly leaned closer to Ghana and whispered in his ear.
Stop staring at their breasts.
Oh my god, are you still on about that? I didn't look at their breast, they happened to be there. Where should I look then? At the sky?
They walked up the stairs to Ryuudou Temple. At the entrance of the temple gate, Ghana saw only one adult man in glasses, wiping the floor around the temple.
Is that a master?
Yes, Souichirou Kazuki. His servant will help a lot in ending this holy grail war.
I will accompany you.
No, Big Sis, I will handle him. In the previous singularity, I failed to talk to them. Castor attacked us. I need to take their interest to make them hear what I am about to say. Everyone wait here.
Ghana walked towards Souichirou, and Bazit tried to catch up with him.
Don't do it, Master. You wanted to trust him, didn't you? This is your opportunity to put your trust in him. But
Bazit then looked at Mordred, who didn't try to stop Ghana or approach him, as if she had absolute trust in him.
You're right, I trust him in this matter.
Ghana approached Souichirou, who was sweeping the floor outside the temple, with a friendly gesture.
Hello, Souichirou. Can I have a moment of your time?
Souichirou stopped sweeping and looked at Ghana, then glanced at the group behind him.
What do you want? Help. We need your help.
Souichirou showed little interest and continued sweeping, avoiding eye contact with Ghana.
Please, Souichirou. If we don't stop this Holy Grail war, it will continue to repeat, causing senseless killings.
Souichirou remained uninterested and refused to engage further in the conversation. Just then, Castor emerged from the temple and approached Souichirou.
What's going on, Mr. Souichirou?
Nothing.
Could you please leave? We don't want any trouble here.
Hello, hi, I need both of your help.
Medea looks at the group behind Ghana and she realizes they are servants. Medea's eyes widened in shock, her pupils shrinking. In an instant, she became angry and alert, hovering back while pulling Souichirou along with her.
No, listen, I come in peace and mean no harm. Will you please listen to me? We need your help, please.
Leave. This is your last warning.
Souichirou, Medea, please listen to me.
You know my name? You're lucky there are people inside this temple. You bring your servants here and another master to threaten us?
Ghana walks slowly towards Souichirou and Medea, offering a friendly gesture to show he means no harm and wants to engage in a peaceful conversation.
Listen, I'm aware of both of your pasts.
Souichirou's eyes widened in surprise as Ghana claims to know about their histories.
Souichirou, I know that you used to be an ex-killer, but...
Before Ghana can finish his sentence, Souichirou suddenly lunges forward, launching an attack against Ghana. Ghana skillfully dodges Souichirou's assault and attempts to counter it, only to be blocked by Souichirou's skilled defense. Souichirou recognizes Ghana's movements and realizes that Ghana might have a military background.
What's a military operative doing here? Former Kopassus, not just any military.
Upon hearing the name, Kopassus, Souichirou understands that Ghana is a formidable individual. A faint and wavering energy is visible in Souichirou's arm, indicating his readiness.
I see. You're using ki for your attacks. I'm not here to fight. I want to have a peaceful conversation, not a brawl.
Mordred, with her mana burst speed, approached Medea almost instantly, but maintained her distance, remaining on guard even without materializing her sword.
Let them talk, Castor. You.
Souichirou launched into a fierce offensive, unleashing a barrage of powerful punches. However, Ghana expertly intercepted every one of Souichirou's punches with precise blocks using his right hand. Souichirou attempted to attack from various angles, yet Ghana's defense remained steadfast. As the relentless onslaught continued, Ghana maintained his composure and studied Souichirou's movements, aware that this adversary was unrelenting and showed no signs of stopping his assault.
Fine, you are asking for this.
Ghana adopts a swift, low stance, moving at a speed that's nearly impossible for a regular human to track. While Souichirou manages to observe Ghana's movement, his reaction time lags behind his visual perception. Ghana directs a punch towards Souichirou's jaw, deliberately regulating its force to avoid causing fatal harm. The impact is still substantial, propelling Souichirou's body forcefully backward. After recovering his footing, Souichirou retaliates with a potent punch aimed at Ghana's stomach. However, Ghana remains unfazed and takes the punch head-on.
If this is the extent of your strongest punch, Souichirou, then I'm gravely disappointed. Very, absolutely, extremely, disappointed.
Ghana catches Souichirou's fist with ease, despite the force of the blow. Swiftly, he targets Souichirou's temple and delivers a punch, subtly angling his index knuckle slightly forward to maximize the impact on a single point. Souichirou's consciousness wavers and his balance falters. In an instant, Ghana sweeps Souichirou's leg, destabilizing him further, and then presses his hand against Souichirou's shoulder, utilizing the Fajin technique. Souichirou, despite his fading consciousness, recognizes the technique. It's a Fajin technique, but unlike any he's encountered before. There's no stomp to the ground, no earth-shaking explosion channeled into the fist. Souichirou just remembers that this technique is from Penchuk Silat. Comprehending the devastating consequences it carries, he knows that his body will bear the brunt of this impact, shattering every bone in the process. Before Ghana is able to use Fajin, Bazit stops him before he accidentally kills a person.
Sweetheart, stop. You were getting excited in the battle, you forgot your main reason for coming here.
Ghana quickly backed off, but suddenly he fell off as if he was out of balance. Souichirou's hit to Ghana's stomach really did a number on his body.
Mr. Souichirou. Move, Saber.
Mordred stepped aside, allowing Medea to tend to her master. Mordred approached Ghana's side, assessing his condition and rubbing his back while Ghana was throwing up. Bazit walked between them, accompanied by Skaha.
I think that's enough. Now, if you're too tired to listen, this is your chance. We need your help to stop the Holy Grail War. After attacking my master? Never.
Ghana is having difficulties standing up. Being supported by Mordred, they approached Medea and Souichirou.
Listen, I know you're a killer, Souichirou. And Medea, you killed your original master and formed a new pact with Souichirou when you stumbled upon him.
How do you know?
Just listen, Medea, you admire Souichirou, right? And Souichirou, you have no interest in the Holy Grail War, correct?
You still haven't answered my question.
I come from the future, Souichirou, Medea. Please, let me save both of you. Let me show you a future where you can be happy. But to do that, I need your help. Please Medea, Souichirou.
I only follow Mr. Souichirou's will.
What kind of future do you envision? A future where there is no more Holy Grail War. I want to put an end to the system once and for all.
Can't you achieve that without us?
I can, but I wanted to guarantee 100% success with your help, Medea.
We will consider it.
That's good enough for me. If you decide to join, please come to Emiya's residence tonight. Emiya? Yes, Emiya, one of your students. He is also a master, just like you, Souichirou.
They walked outside the temple, leaving Souichirou and Medea behind. Mordred supported Ghana as they descended the stairs, as Ghana was in considerable pain after the battle. When they reached the car, Mordred requested a favor from Bazit.
Fraga, wasn't it? Can I ask you a favor? It's Bazit, only he can call me Fraga. What do you need, Saber? Could you please drive us back to the motel? I can't drive the car since I need to support Ghana, and I want to tend to his wounds. Sure, I can do that.
No need, big sis, I can drive.
For fuck's sake, just be quiet for once, will you?